Hi, I am Christine Q. Fernando, and I'm going to answer the 5 questions regarding to the elusive education. And this will serve as the final requirement of the Prophet 10. So here is the first question. The following criteria should be used to choose the most suitable teacher for the position. Answer: already have to be employed or who has a work experience or already accomplished projects. Number 2, had to have a good understanding of the context or who has a moral competence. Number 3, both academic and work experience or graduated to any university or who has a professional or a professional competence. Number 4, have certain personal qualities such as warmth, good interpersonal relations, and proactivity. Number 2 question. Um, the elusive education. So here's the story or the article. Um, Principal Marcos had to choose between 2 candidates for the position in the school. Both of them are university graduates and fit to the position, but he had to choose only one person for the position. So, what should he do? Principal Marcos or Mr. Marcos should weigh his decision based on the criteria that should be used to choose the most suitable teacher for the position. That is, who has a work experience, project accomplished, moral competence, and professional competence, and also educational background. That the Josepina and Arnaldo have. He should set aside everything in choosing the most suitable teacher for the position. This includes his personal attachment to any of the candidates. I wouldn't say Principal Marcos should choose Josepina or Arnaldo because I don't have the position to choose. I'm not Mr. Marcos nor the principal, but if I am Marcos, I would choose Arnaldo. Based on the article I read, he has certain personal qualities such as warmth, good interpersonal relations, and proactivity. This is one of the criteria for the most suitable teacher for the position. In the first place, Arnaldo has a work experiences. He is also a school counselor. He was known as a very warm person with excellent interpersonal skills. And besides, Marcos is very grateful to him. Why don't he choose some who really fit to his career? He is also a consistent work of help of Marcos and also supporter. It was in the spirit that they went about putting together an excellent working team with the other young professionals. This is the number 3 questions. What are the implications of his decision? His decision would have a great impact to the school and how other schools see his Marcos as a principal. Also, the decision would definitely change the treatment of the teacher towards him. Decision making makes a huge impact on an organization. It can either propel it forward into process or success, or it can destroy or something. The worst thing that a leader can do is not to make a decision. If the situation is really complicated like that, he should do some steps like voting all teachers to choose the one who really fit to the position of the teacher. So there is no bias in choosing the right one because it affects the school if the leader choose a person who don't have the capabilities to handle the position. So you're going to, or Mr. Marcos, President Marcos, going to have a voting to choose the most deserving person for the position. Number 4. This is the number 4 question. How should he communicate his decision to the two candidates and to the educational community, which includes teachers, students, parents, and guardians? He should first state the best qualities of the candidates. Before stating the decision, he should make her candidates understand that the decision will not be the definition of how good they are. Also, he should point out that the two of them can work better regardless of the decision for the betterment of the school. He also state, or Principal Marcos also should state that he's just not choose the person because the other one is good and the other one is not. He will clearly state that the two candidates for the position are both worthy and deserving, but there is a circumstances that you would choose one person, and says there's a lot of opportunity for the person who are not chosen. But this position is not for him or for her because there's a criteria, and also the two people are not the same. The one is older than the other, and he also state that it is making the decision for the school, not for just himself. Number 5 question. What strategies should principal leader use to properly manage the frustration of the teacher or teachers not selected for the new position? This is the answer to the number 5. The principal should be consistent in terms of treating teachers. Nothing should change after making his decision because it is his or her decision. This is to avoid awkwardness inside the school.